All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel. Peace, salutation, like I King of four corners, pushing the truth with sincerity. Peace be unto you and Shalom. All right, this lesson, I want to get into what Joel, the 20th chapter. The Northern Army. Basically, Joel chapter 20, how it pertains to Operation Desert Shield, which will go on to become Operation Desert Storm, and which would be a huge catalyst that would help catapult us to where we at right now. Now, reading from the top, Joel 2 and verse 20, it says, "But I will remove far off from you the northern army." Now, the northern army, what is that? The northern army. Who's the military power of the world? John the Revelator spoke about in Revelation chapter 16. Grab it real quick. 16, I think verse 12. 16 and 13. Okay, I'm going to have to bring out 16 and 12 as well, too. 16 and 12. 16 and 13, it says, "And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon." The dragon is Roman Empire / America. "And out of the mouth of the beast is NATO, the EU, and out of the mouth of the false prophet." So now, that's what that's talking about, but let's read it from the top. "And I saw three unclean spirits." Now, what are the three unclean spirits? The three unclean spirits are your three city-states. Vatican, which controls the religious and spiritual aspect of this empire. London, which controls the financial aspect of this empire. And then you have DC, which controls the military power of this empire. And where is DC located at? North America. So that is the Northern Army. All right. So the Northern Army is North America. Ready from the top again. Joel 2 and 20. "But I will move far off from you the Northern Army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate." So, it said a land barren and desolate. Matter of fact, I'm just going to break it down, and then I'm going to expound on it, the breakdowns. "And will drive him into a land barren and desolate." Talking about the Middle East area. "And his face toward the East Sea." The East Sea is the Euphrates. Also could be the Persian Gulf as well. "And his hinder part towards the utmost sea." Utmost sea is the Red Sea. "And his stink shall come up," meaning the dead bodies. It causes that stench from all that war. "And his ill savior shall come up, because he have done great things." Done great things meaning great sins, great atrocities upon this planet Earth. You read about the Maccabees when he came up on the scene. Evils was multiplied on the face of this earth. So, from the top, it says, "But I will move far off from you the Northern Army," which you go run over that's North America, "and will drive them to a land barren and desolate." Now, as I've been playing on the screen, this is Operation Desert Shield. You see this land barren and desolate? That's over there in the Middle East area. Why is it called barren and desolate? Because there's a lot of desert over there. And when something is barren, what? It's not bearing any what? Fruit. Not bearing any lots of vegetation and stuff like that. It's not a very, very plush land. It's not the Fertile Crescent over there where it's just, springs of water just popping up all over the place. And Most High just, just having all manner of fruit that you can all think of just come out of here. No. It's a land barren and desolate. Desolate of vegetation. That's why you see of this video, you got these U.S. tanks that are in that region. And when they went over there, That kicked off the beginning of the fulfillment of this prophecy, being put in a land that the Northern Army, North America, going into a land barren and desolate. And they have not left ever since. They have had their nose all over there in the so-called Middle East. Now, and then it says, with his face toward the EC. Now, the EC is the Euphrates River, also the Persian Gulf. Let's see if I can pull up a map here real quick. All right, you look at the screen, you see the Persian Gulf right over there, over towards your right. And what do you see coming out? You see the Euphrates River that's heading northwest out of it, and it basically it extends from basically like the tip or the most northeastern part of the Persian Gulf or the most northwestern part of the Persian Gulf, and it goes pretty much damn near to the tip of the Mediterranean Sea. So basically, that whole area is basically the hotbed for Bible prophecy. Now, jumping over here real quick, just one verse below that, and that was when I was in Revelation chapter 16 and 13. It's Revelation 16 and 12. It says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. What does that mean? Pour out his vial on the great river Euphrates. Meaning the angels was what? Stirring up conflict in that area. And what do you see? What country is hosts most of the Euphrates River? It's going through mostly Iraq or ancient Babylon. So there's a whole lot of conflict. You had Operation Freedom that happened in 2003, where Saddam Hussein regime was crippled by America. And allegation that they had weapons of mass destruction, which was proven to be false. But what did it help? Help further their agenda, help set up military bases in their land over there. It helped with access oil, establish key pipelines, trade routes. It also helped because Afghanistan and Iraq, ironically, they're right next to Iran. Iran's western neighbor is Iraq. Iran's eastern neighbor is Afghanistan. So they're in a position to attack Iran, which they also are going to be playing a major role in Bible prophecy as well. You got the Houthis down there in Yemen. They're in that land that's barren and desolate between the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea, or the Euphrates and the Red Sea. They've shot rockets at your Amalekites over there in the land, pretending to be that they are the people of the book that they're really not. Things are really stirring up. But yes, that land barren and desolate, that's this whole area right here. And it said his stink shall come up. All those bodies that's being killed, all those bodies that is are fatalities, casualties of wars. Of course, no, I don't think you need to explain that, but it stinks. A dead body stinks. Has a very distinctive smell. And you can't mistake it for a bad odor. Even a dead animal body, but a dead body. But for sure, you will be able to smell it. You know, so this is talking about the extinct shall come up. So they've had many other wars that they got going on over here in the basically in the Middle East. You got the war in Syria that's going on. You got the NATO mercenaries that are over there. You got the conflicts in Yemen. Just America has is basically being occupied, and he can't even draw himself out right now. That's how serious it is. He can't draw himself out if he wanted to, because it's that deep. He knows he has a role to fill in biblical prophecy. And now, as we're paying close attention, you can see that there's other wars going on, like Ukraine and Russia. Now, how does that play into biblical prophecy? Because what is the bear is supposed to do? He's supposed to be an ally, be a guard unto the other smaller nations. So now, with Ukraine in the middle of it, who's Ukraine backed by? It's being backed by Russia, America. They had aspirations to become a NATO member, but you can't become a NATO member when you are actually at war. So there's the vested interest for them to end it, but America is trying to play a neutral role in this, trying to bring them Russia and Ukraine to some type of ceasefire terms. And so far, hasn't been happening. But notice that they're just more so supporting Ukraine. They're actually putting American troops over in that land that's barren and desolate, though. They're sending weapons over there to Ukraine, money, aid. They're putting boots on the ground in the land that's barren and desolate. That's where the Northern Army is heading to. And on that note, I hope this lesson has been edifying. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem HaKadosh. That belongs to the elders, GMS Ruel. Peace, salutations, and shalom.